In addition to style and PDA advice, Karamo really opened up about his new book with us as well. The book addresses drug addiction, depression, his suicide attempt, and so much.
Also addresses childhood trauma, anger problems, his unexpected path to fatherhood. There's so much that Karamo unpacks in this book in a very candid way.
We asked Karamo what was most difficult for him to open up about when it came time to actually put pen to paper, and here is what he had to say.
I think it was when I started talking about first my father being abusive to my mother and then me being abusive to my boyfriends. Because most people would never think that I would. The first 3 boyfriends I had, I was physically abusive to them. I was the abuser. And, you know, domestic violence in the LGBT community is a big problem. I mean, like, it's at a higher rate than straight couples.
Not talked about that often.
It's not talked about because no one is talking about it. People aren't trained on it. And so it was a little embarrassing for me to admit, yeah, I came from an abusive home. I picked up that nature. I always knew you shouldn't hit a woman, but what do you do when it's 2 men? And the culture teaches you that men can fight. And so I was embarrassed by that. And luckily I got to a place where I knew how to use my words and talk through my emotions. And I talk about how to do that in the book. But I was embarrassed that I was so arrogant and hitting people. And so that was hard, but I've grown through it and I'm happy that people will know how to grow through it too.